Well, welcome back to another session of Bhuta Yoga. I felt inspired today to share my personal practice with you, a Pranayama, Kriya, and elemental meditation sadhana. And I will do a voiceover so that I can practice, and then I'll guide through the practice with the voiceover. So why don't we get started in a sitting position. And the first thing I'll say before I jump to the voiceover is I will be doing Nali Kriya. And Nali Kriya is the rotation of the abdomen, right? And if you're not yet able to execute with Nali Kriya, you can do either the first stage, which is Uddiyana Bandha, just hollowing out the abdomen. And if you've got Uddiyana down and you want to take it to the second stage, you can practice Agnisara, which is the pumping of the abdomen. Okay? The key is that you finish before you run out of energy and need to suck the breath. You don't want to suck the breath. You want to drink the breath. And we drink the breath through Kaki Mudra, rounding the lips and slowly filling with rounded lips. And this will draw the breath down to the base. Okay? So, hope you got that. Let's start in a seated position. Bring the crown of the head over the tailbone. Draw the shoulders into the shoulder socket. Draw the hips into the hip socket. Lengthen the knees down. Lengthen the elbows down. Find the center. Preparing for double breathing Kriya. 30 breaths, starting with 10 in the belly. And begin. Stay relaxed. Draw the breath deep into the belly. Switch belly to chest. Make sure you get that length at the end of the second breath. Inhale belly, inhale chest. Expand along the length of the spine. Allow your body to respond. 3. Last 2. Last 1. 10 in the chest. Now in the chest. You have 5 breaths left. 3 breaths left. Last 2. Last 1. Empty. Stick out the tongue. Uddiyana. Maintain Uddiyana or Agnisara or Nali Kriya to your limit. Stay relaxed. Work with the bandha. Stay in the kumbhaka. Once you're finished, stay empty. Maintain the grip at the belly. Lift the chin, Kaki Mudra, inhale. Draw the breath down to the base. Once your fill is complete, hold and seal, Mahabandha. When you're ready to release, do so slowly. Try to maintain the energy. Don't allow the posture to collapse. Take an inhale and an exhale. Preparing for our second round of double breathing Kriya. Stay easy. Preparing for round 2 of double breathing Kriya. Here we go. Ready? Begin. Starting in the belly. Three more. Two more. Last one. Belly, chest. Nice and full. Take your time with it. Bringing up the length of the spine. Last two. Last one. Final 10 in the chest. Relax the lungs, relax the heart. 5, 4, last 3, 2, last one. Fully in. Empty, stick out the tongue. Tongue out, belly in, Uddiyana. Do your thing. Stay easy. Maintain the bandha as you hold the breath out, Kumbhaka. Go to your limit. Once you're complete, you stay empty, you lift the chin, you round the lips, and you inhale through Kaki Mudra. Slow, fill. Don't suck. Filling from the base all the way up to the third eye, and then hold and seal. Maintain the center, column of light from the root to the brow. Notice the bandha. Seal for as long as comfortable and then release slowly. Again, don't collapse. Stay in your body. Expand. We're getting ready for our final round of double breathing Kriya. Third and final round of double breathing Kriya. Starting in the belly. And stay relaxed. Direct the breath. Maintain the posture. 2 more. Last one. Belly to chest. Nice and full. Take it all the way up the spine. Feel your body respond to the breath. Halfway there. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, belly to chest. And 10 in the chest. Begin. Nice and full. Make it count. Don't try to force it in, but allow it to come. Create space on the inside. Last 2. Last one. Fully in. Empty. Tongue out. Press down. Stay empty. Uddiyana. Do your thing. Work with the energy that you've built. Keep your cool. Once you've had enough, Stay empty, lift the chin, round the lips, Kaki Mudra, and fill. Draw the breath in all the way to the base. When you're ready, filling to capacity and then hold and seal. Mahabandha. Take your time. Tip of tongue behind the two front teeth. Tongue is relaxed. Everything drawn into the center. When you're ready to release, do so slowly. Distribute the energy equally through your body. Stay easy. Stay in the center. You've completed 3 rounds of double breathing Kriya with Uddiyana Bandha. We're preparing now to transition into the next 3 Kriyas. 3 rounds of Kapalabati Kriya, striking the chakras. 36 breaths, 3 breaths per chakra. Prepare now. Striking the third eye, striking the throat, striking the heart, solar plexus, sacrum, last 3 at the root. Exhale, tongue out. Again, same thing. You're going to have less juice this time because it's a shorter Kriya, but work with what you got. Go to your capacity and then fill. Same process, Kaki Mudra, inhale, navel stays back, fill to capacity, and then hold and seal. Don't overdo it, just maintain the alignment. Draw the energy into the center. Again, you're going to have a little less juice, so just stay easy, work with what you got. Release when you're done. All right, second round. Second round, Kapalabati Kriya. And begin. Heart, throat, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacrum, last 3 at the root. Exhale, empty, tongue out, Uddiyana. You know the drill. Work it. Stay calm. Once you're done, Kaki Mudra to fill. Drawing in, drawing in, drawing in. Hold and seal, Mahabandha. You got this. Feel the column of light opening up. Release and distribute the energy. Getting ready for our third and final round of Kapalabati Kriya. After this, we transition to spinal breathing. Third round, Kapalabati Kriya. Ready? Begin. Solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacrum, root. Exhale, empty. Uddiyana, working Agnisara or Nali Kriya as you feel. Once you're done, Kaki Mudra to fill, all the way down to the root, along the length of the spine, and then seal and hold. Tip of tongue up, everything drawing into the center. Withdraw the energy of your senses. Release when you're done. Preparing for spinal breathing pranayama. Getting the timer ready. We're now going to move into spinal breathing pranayama. You're going to hear the wood block. Inhaling. You're breathing in. Inhale to the third eye. Exhale from the third eye down to the root. We're going to do this 3 times. Inhale. Exhale. One more like that. Inhale from the root, past the sacrum, past the belly, past the heart, past the throat to the third eye. Exhale from the third eye, past the throat, past the heart, past the belly, past the sacrum to the root. Inhale for 8. This next one, we're going to exhale for 16. Okay, slowly exhale down. Exhaling for 16. Calm, slow, stay in the spine, stay relaxed, all the way down to the root. We're going to do that again. Okay, inhale for 8. Exhale for 16. Inhale for 8. Hold for 8. Exhale 16. Drawing the navel in towards the spine. Same thing. Inhale 8. Pass through each of the chakras as you go up along the length of the spine. Top of the inhale. Hold twice as long. 16-second hold. Continue holding. And exhale for 16. All the way down to the root. Again, inhale for 8. At the top of this inhale, we're going to try to hold for 24, okay? Hold. 24-second kumbhaka. Continue holding. If it's ever too much, just go back to a previous stage. If you can, keep holding. Almost there. Building capacity. Exhale, 16. Can we do it again? Inhale 8. Before count hold. Stay relaxed. Stay in the center. Maintain. Almost there. Don't let the energy leak. Exhale. You got another one in you? Tip of tongue up. Hold and seal. Be firm and soft. Expansive. And exhale slow. Here we go again. Inhale 8. This one we're going to try to hold for 32. See if you can do it. Ready? Hold. Firm and soft. Stay relaxed. Don't panic. Halfway there. Final 8 seconds. And release slow. Stay calm. Again, don't leak the energy. Try to control. All the way down to the base. And then we're going to do that again, okay? Inhale 8. Hold 32. Stay completely centered. Withdraw the mind, the energy into the center. And release. Last one. Same thing. Inhale 8. Draw the breath up the spine. When you get to the third eye, hold and seal. 32 seconds. The mantra continues in the center of the brain. Feel the vibration on the inside. Follow it in. Complete stillness. And exhale. Now return to inhale 8. No pause at the top. Turning right over into a 16-second exhale. Slow, controlled. Regulate the energy. All the way down. Calm, centered. Inhale 8. Same thing. Exhale 16. One more. Inhale 8. No wood block. Exhale. Dissolve. Stay with the energy you've built. I'm going to transition now into our elemental meditation. Work all of this energy into each of the chakras. We start at the root. Draw the breath in slowly to the root. Feel. Moving upward to the sacrum. Draw the breath in slowly. Solar plexus. Draw the breath and the energy into the solar plexus. Become aware of the qualities of this area. And the heart, Anahata chakra, element of air, resides here. And the throat. And finally, the third eye. Slow breath, inhale, draw it into the third eye. Become aware of the light, the inner light. Now, inhale and draw the breath through the crown of the head. Let the light pour into the body. Draw the breath in from the crown down through the third eye, past the throat, past the heart, past the solar plexus, sacrum, to the root. When you exhale, send the breath down through the root to the center of the earth. When you inhale, draw the breath from the earth, slowly, past the root, coming up through the sacrum, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye. Hold in the third eye. Bring your palms to prayer. Touch your thumbs to your third eye. Bless yourself. And exhale. Send the energy down to the earth. And give thanks to our life, to our planet, to all our relations. And that completes our sadhana for today. Thank you for joining. Please have a blessed day. Enjoy the energy.